Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
As Canada rises and Mexico falls, the US and Canada could become the new regional rivalry paradise. Nevada, the Canadian players danced through the bowels of Allegiant Stadium as the madness between the US and Mexico began. They had just won a businesslike victory over Panama. They had showered and were relaxing, heading to their team bus. Some were watching the second semi-final of the CONCACAF Nations League, watching the second half on TV from their hotel, watching the hand-to-hand combat, the vicious tackles, the flying beer, and more. 2 days later, midfielder Ismail Kone's eyes widened as he recalled crazy things that happened there. Kone said on Saturday, "It was a bit much," said midfielder Atiba Hutchison, laughing. Everyone agreed that Sunday's final, USA vs Canada, will be a little more civil and less chaotic. We don't expect it to be a total 4 red card game, said defenseman Johnston. They know that the US-Mexico rivalry, as the region's greatest rivalry, will always be the most explosive, and that the US-Canada may never match those fireworks, but it can turn into a legendary rivalry because, as Johnston said, "We think we're the top 2 teams at the moment." Of course, Johnston is a little biased, but yes, also right. By almost every conceivable method of measurement, Canada and the USA are the top 2 men's teams in CONCACAF. Mexico are obviously a great team, Johnston said affably, but the US has somehow shown that they are a notch up at the moment, and now it's our turn to show that we belong on that level too. In many ways, you're still seen as an outsider. As a footballing nation, they are at a much earlier stage of growth. Your professional league is still in its infancy. Your federation is a bumbling mess. You have fewer resources. Their player pool is less deep. The Americans are favorites for Sunday's showdown at Beton, and are now leaders in CONCACAF, admitted Canada head coach John Herdman. The Canadians, who hadn't even reached the finals of World Cup qualifiers this century,